will set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow downs it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball, center field. That's going to get out here if you lose. Here's the pitch. And ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. That's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. Here from Delta High School here in Muncie, Indiana, here with this 2024 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament opening round matchup here tonight as we welcome in the 3-6 Cowan Blackhawks as they take on your 11-0 Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in. Obviously, a very exciting time of the year. Anytime we get to broadcast basketball, whether it be boys or girls, it's always an exciting time. But this county tournament, definitely up for grabs. You got some teams in here that could really do some damage, and I think in some ways is a little bit up in the air. Obviously, we're hopeful for Wapahani, but you can never overlook anybody, and so this will be a great test right here tonight, potentially. When you look here at the Blackhawks, they do have some height. We kind of lack that a little bit, but where we might lack in height, the overall versatility. You have Mason Barton inside. He stands in at 6 foot, but his versatility and his physicality inside. Plays like a 6'4", 6'5" guy. So we'll see if that plays much of a factor here tonight. They have Cole Duncan over there for the Blackhawks, so that's going to be a great matchup to really look at here throughout the entirety of the ball game right here. Now, Wapahani, their last time out, took on Eastern Hancock on the road, and that was a hard-fought ball game. The Raiders did not shoot the ball very well. And that was really, in all honesty, the first time this season where they haven't shot the ball well. And, really, in all honesty, I actually kind of liked that game a little bit better than even some of our blowout games. And the reason I say that is it really shows what this team is made of when adversity is facing them, staring them right in the eye. They didn't flinch. They kept trucking and kept fighting. And found a way to get the W. And, that's a sign of a great ball team. Obviously, yes, these 30, 35-point wins are very nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's good to have a game like that every once in a while just to see really what this team is made of. And I think it's a whole lot of great things that's going on here for these guys. A well-disciplined group that plays the game the right way and plays the game hard and plays it together. And I think that's really what's going to put them over the top throughout the rest of the season right here. But a tough matchup here tonight. I wouldn't, necessarily think too much about the record. Yes, Cowan is 3-6. I understand that, but it's county tournament time. So in my honest opinion, records kind of go out the window. You've got to play well tonight, just like any other game. If you don't play well, you could go home, and be done as far as county tournament-wise. So we've got to be ready to go. I know that we will be, and we've got to bring our A game here tonight here against a 3-6 Cowan Blackhawk basketball team. So make sure to stick around right here with us. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Joe's Barbecue and more. We'll be back here with tonight's starting lineups coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network as we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. Again, brought to you by some American Legion, post 437. Here for Cowan, starting at guard number 1, Mason Kidd. Number 2, Timmy Watson at the guard position. At the other guard, number 20, Griffin Smith. At 1-4, number 21, Cole Duncan. And at the other 4, number 22, Bradley Terrell. Again, the Cowan Blackhawks are coached by Aaron Groves. And now we'll take a look here at your non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. Number 2, Logan Wolf. Number 3, Eli Andrews. Number 4, Brock Zitgraff. Number 14, Leighton Spence. Also, number 30, Caleb Henderson. And number 32, Hunter Roddifer. And now again here for your Some American Legion post 437 starting lineup. We have Nate Luce starting at 1 guard. Nick Cook at forward. Isaac Andrews at the guard position, as well as Camden Bell. And then your forward, Mason Barton. Here as we get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:51 p.m. here on this Wednesday, January the 10th of 2024. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Wapahani coming into the game 11-0. Cowan at 3-6. Again, this is the first meeting of the year. Again, we'll see the Blackhawks here again about 2-3 weeks from now. There's Nick Cook, top of key 3, and that's money. That is how you get the party started right there, ladies and gentlemen. So Nick Cook dials one up from long range. Got Timmy Watson here on the left side. Kidd now to the right, back to Kidd again here. Now works it over here to Duncan, guarded by Barton. Again, going to have a tough task, but that's taken right away there by Camden Bell. And Cruz is right on in there for 2. So Bell gets the steal and the 2-point bucket to put the Raiders on top here, 5-0 to start things off. Watson up top here, that's number 20, Griffin Smith looking to drive right. Quickly shut off right there by Isaac Andrews. Watson with the deep 3, and that is up and no good. And nice save there by Bell. Ends up collecting on the rebound right there. That's his first of the night. And a hustle points to go along with it. Again, the Raiders, a team that averages right around 5 to 6 turnovers a game. Oh, nicely done right there. Isaac Andrews gets his defender up in the air and then able to get the shot up and then fouled. So the foul on number 20, Griffin Smith. That's going to be his first, team's first, as Andrews will be here at the charity stripe for 2 of them. And the first one will be up and, no good. It started off the season red hot there from the charity stripe. It's kind of cooled off here, unfortunately. And knocks down the second one, so we'll take that. 1 for 2 is better than 0 for 2. All day, every day. So that will be Isaac's first point on tonight, and the Raiders now lead at 6-0 to start things off here tonight. Again, we want to thank Delta for allowing us to be here this evening to broadcast for all you fine folks out there. And that will be up and good, Bradley Terrell. So that will get the Blackhawks on the board here for the first time tonight. And the Blackhawks coming into the night, yes, they might have a 3-6 record, but they can put some points up on the board. They're averaging right around 54 points a game. Bad thing is they allow 56. So that kind of spells their demise right there. Within itself, Barton, right wing 3. The big man showing some range, making it rain from downtown. That's what I'm talking about. Mason Barton getting in on the action. 9-2 Raiders. Good help side defense there from Barton. Duncan here at the left side elbow. Looking to take it inside, but the stone hard defense right there from Barton allows Duncan to go absolutely nowhere, as Bell will corral his second rebound tonight. Bell top the key 3, no good that time, but Barton there with the rebound. Now Cook, a baseline jumper, no good. Maybe shot that maybe a little too quick. Terrell up top here. Watson with another deep three off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Andrews, his first here of the night. And he comes in averaging right around 25 points a game and around 8 rebounds. Bell there with a curl. Nice pass from Luce. A nice finish from Bell. And that will cause the Blackhawks to take their first time out here of the evening. So 11-2 Wapahani here at the 4:17 mark here in quarter number 1. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more right after these messages. All right, folks, welcome back in here from the timeout. A 11-2 lead here for Wapahani right out of the gate. Great start here for the Raiders. Now we just got to keep it rolling here in the right direction. Duncan here at the free throw line. Takes it inside. Their spin move no good as Andrews will corral his second rebound. Nice defense there from Barton. And then there's Bell with the reverse layup. 6 points already here for Camden, leading the way here for Wapahani. Terrell takes it inside, kicks it back out to Watson. Watson drives, stop, pop, and no good. They're off the back iron there from the free throw line as Bell will corral rebound number 3. Andrews, no good. And a foul here on the Raiders. It's going to be on number 12, Nick Cook, his first. Team's first here of the night. We'll see Brock Zittgraf and Eli Andrews in here for the first time tonight. Terrell to the corner. That three will be up and good for number 1, Mason Kidd. Bell here at the top, drives the lane, step back, nothing's there. Well defended there by Terrell. Luce also looking to drive, also nothing available right there. Andrews setting up there for the screen, and that shot will be swatted away by Cole Duncan. And the first substitution here of the night for the Blackhawks, number 24, Jaden Terry. We'll see his first action here tonight. Inbounded to Andrews. He'll go ahead and take the left side three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Zittgraf. Bell here in the left corner. Tickles the twine. Heck yes. So an absolutely red-hot start here for the sophomore guard. Already 9 points here in the opening quarter. And the Raiders all over the Blackhawks. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Cowan again. That will be their second turnover here tonight. Andrews drives it right, stops there at the right side elbow, no good. Watson kicks it to the corner. Kidd drives the baseline. Back outside here. Watson finds number 24, Terry, for three, and that's up and good. So Jaden Terry there with his first points on the night gets the Blackhawks back within 8. And again, I love the aggressiveness there from Andrews, attacking the rim, getting the foul picked up there on Cole Duncan. So that's his first, team's second. So Andrews back at the line for a pair of them. First one will be up and rattles in and out, no good. So unfortunately, at least right now anyway, for Isaac, the ball just not bouncing his way. But it is bouncing in the way here of Wapahani. So he'll get the second one to go once again. 2 points now tonight here for Isaac. We'll see Eli Andrews back in for Isaac Andrews. So the Raiders currently have Bell, Barton, Cook, Zitgraff, and Eli Andrews on the floor. Here with nearly a minute and a half remaining here in the first. Terry over here to Terrell. Back to Terry, left side. Nearly traveled right there. Finds Duncan underneath. And a layup up and good. Cook to Andrews. Screen set, finds Barton. Just taking some time off the clock, make sure we're settling for good shots. Up top here to Bell out near half court. Double screen action here at the top of the key. Rolling off of it, nothing's there. Well defended there by the Blackhawks. Cook steps back, and the Raiders will reset. And obviously in no hurry whatsoever. It's all by design. You want to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Hopefully we get the shot we want. 10 seconds to play with here. Bell left side shot, in and out, no good. And that's going to do it here for the opening quarter. So at the end of one, it's going to be Wapahani 17, Cowan 10. Make sure to stick around right here with us. Quarter number 2 coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Here as we get going here with quarter number 2, again here from Delta High School in Muncie, Indiana. Again, if you're just joining us here tonight, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. 17-10 Wapahani. Barton kicks it back out here to Andrews here at the 10-foot volleyball line. Back out to Barton. Now Andrews looking to drive. Shots up off the back iron, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds here off of Wapahani. Ooh, nearly stripped away, but they're going to end up getting them with a foul. And it's going to be here on number 12, Nick Cook. So that will now be his second foul, team's first of the quarter. Again, he's the only one that's picked up any fouls so far here for Wapahani. So we'll have Cole Duncan here at the line shooting a pair, as the first one will be up and no good off the right side of the rim. We'll see number 22, Bradley Terrell, return to the floor for Cowan. Jaden Terry will have a seat. The second of two here for Duncan will be up, and off the back iron, no good, but an offensive rebound by Bradley Terrell gives the Blackhawks a second chance opportunity. Kidd for three, in and out, no good. And the ball's going to stay right here again. It's just going to be tipped out of bounds off of the Raiders. So we got Bell back in. Eli Andrews will have a seat. And a traveling violation. So turnover number 4 on the Blackhawks. So then, again, they had plenty of opportunities. And fortunately here for Wapahani, they came away with nothing. Handoff here to Andrews. The three is up. Oh, there we go. Heck to the yes. Making it rain from downtown. Andrews there with his first three of the night. And that will give him 5 points total there to go along with a pair of rebounds. More importantly, puts Wapahani up here by double digits. Watson, left side here, looking for Duncan. It's well defended, and Watson will not get the runner to go, but Duncan just puts that hand right over Mason Barton's back and is able to collect there on the rebound. Smith off the mark right there and rebounded by Nate Luce, his first of the night. Let's see if the Raiders can get something cooking here on the offensive end. And we started off pretty darn good, but then kind of fizzled out a little bit. Andrews another curl three, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Cowan. So Andrews will return to the floor. Nick Cook will come off the floor. So Andrews, Eli Andrews will inbound near the corner. Inbound there to his brother Isaac. Oh, cruising on in there for two. That couldn't have been any easier right there for Isaac Andrews. So now make that 7 points here in the first half so far. Kidd for two. He'll get that one to drop in there. Luce gets it across half court. Finds Bell here on the right wing. Bell drives, finds Barton here at the top. Now to the left side here to Nate Luce. Isaac crossover, and he'll get that one to go. Kisses that one off the glass there for two more. So again, after a cold start, really the last 3 out of his 4 shots have been right on the money. And so the Raiders, I believe now, out to their largest lead here of the night of 12. Previously it was 11. That shot will be up and good for number 1, Mason Kidd. So back down to a 10-point advantage here for Wapahani. Bell will give way here to Andrews out near half court. Bell step back, left elbow shot, no good. Eli Andrews there with a rebound. Nate Luce now on the left side. The Raiders just going to relax right here and set it up. Barton there with the rebound. Can't get the putback to go. So again, we've got to find a way to put that through for two. The foul will be on number 22, Camden Bell, his first. Team's second of the quarter. So we've got to wait for the clock to kind of catch up here a little bit. Again, our clock usually always runs faster. Just with the software, just kind of glitches out a little bit and usually cuts ahead a little bit more. That's another turnover here for the Blackhawks. They're 5th now here in the first half. Eli Andrews, left side, finds Isaac. Looking to back down his defender. Fadeaway jumper up and good. So again, you kind of knew it was just bound to happen. Bound to get going, and that's exactly what has happened here for Isaac Andrews and the Raiders. They've started to find their way here a little bit. Nice hands there by Luce, creating the takeaway. Bell to the corner to Luce. He'll kick it out. Isaac now works his way down low there to Eli Andrews. Yes. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. The pass, then the finish there from Eli. The Andrew brothers coming through with 2 there. Oh, he traveled. Watson, left side. He'll take a deep 3. Off the mark right there. Rebounded by Nate Luce, his second here on the night. And then Bell will turn it over. Second turnover now for Wapahani. And then Cowan just gives it right back to us. So Duncan took a nasty spill as he hobbles off the floor. We hope the young man's all right. And we will get a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by the Blackhawks. This will be their second charge timeout here of the evening. We will step aside, and we'll be back with more following this message from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All righty, welcome back here again following the timeout. As Wapahani will bring it up for there by Camden Bell. Hand off here to Isaac, now to Nate. Working it around. The handoff to Camden now. Finds Isaac. Oh, there's Nick Cook, baseline jumper. A little too strong. Bell, though, with the rebound and a putback. Excellent work there to be at the right place at the right time. So that's already 11 first half points to go along with 4 rebounds here for Camden Bell. Kidd cruises on in there for 2 as he puts that one off the right side of the backboard. Luce will get it across half court. And I would imagine here the Raiders will be in no hurry to take a shot. We'll see. See if they try to take some more time off the clock here. Bell drives it there to the right block. Nothing's there. Cross-court pass, and that ends up into the bench area of Cowan. So turnover number 3 now for Wapahani. We actually have 1:20 to play here in the first half. We'll see Zitgraf back in here. Bell will have a seat. And we're going to get a jump ball right here. Nice job there by Luce to get in there. And Gentry Groves again coming in a few moments ago after Duncan went down. Creates the turnover. So turnover number 8 for Cowan here on the night. We'll see Bell back in for Cook. We'll see if that's going to be the last of Cook here in the first half. With 2 fouls right now, might not want to risk him potentially picking up a third. But we'll see. And that's going to be out of bounds off of the Raiders. So again, Luce went up for the layup, deflected away, and then right off his leg and out of bounds. Tough break there for Nate. Pressure put on. Throwing it down low, and there's another Cowan turnover. Again, the Raiders wreaking havoc here in this second quarter. Coming into the second, Cowan, I think, only had like right around maybe 2, maybe 3 turnovers coming into the second. And now they stand at 9. Dumps it down low. Zitgraf, nice take there to the basket. So Zitgraf there with his first points on the night to go along with a rebound. And the Raiders have doubled up here on the Blackhawks so far, 32-16. Terrell, no good, gets his own rebound. Got to get the block out right there. There we go, much better. Oh, they're going to get him with an offensive foul. So Luce will pick up his first, team's third, also our 4th turnover now on the night. And we've got 2.5 seconds left. Oh, that worked out well. So we've got 0.8 on the clock. That's the 10th turnover now for the Blackhawks. Andrews will not get the shot off in time, and for whatever reason, that did not start there on the screen. So nonetheless, we've got a halftime lead here for Wapahani, 32-18. The Raiders put up 15 points there in the second quarter, while Cowan only managed 8. So a 14-point lead here at the break here for the Raiders. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up right after these messages. Raiders lead up by 14 here at the half here on the WHS Network.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our halftime report presented by Alfred Rods and Customs, a proud sponsor here at the WHS Network. A 32-18 halftime lead here for your Wapahani Raiders. You look at, you break it down here, first quarter, second quarter. Obviously, the Raiders put up 17 points there in the first, 15 there in the second. We started off shooting the ball well. Had some easy buckets underneath. Camden Bell got off to a red-hot start. He ended up having 11 points there in the first half, which we'll get to the point totals here in just a minute. But, he really kind of got us going. He had the opening three from Nick Cook, which those are the only points so far from him. But, we got off to a really early, good start there. But then we kind of tailed off a little bit. I'm not trying to be mean or crucial right there, but we just didn't necessarily have the ball necessarily bouncing our way on some shots. But it happens, but we kept on trucking. Like I said, we ended up having a 17-point first quarter. So, that's pretty good, I think, for the most part. Second quarter, again, kind of started off a little slow, but then we started to kind of find our footing here a little bit. Obviously it was nice to see Isaac Andrews start to get going a little bit. He started off very slow offensively, but it was nice to see him get going. And it's nice to have the nice contributing parts, the role players around that are fulfilling roles. You have Eli Andrews, Brock Zitkraft done a really nice job so far. Mason Barton has played exceptionally well there in the post. It doesn't necessarily have a lot of points to show for, but there's more to basketball than just scoring points. You've got to have it on the defensive end as well, and I think he's done an excellent job, especially there on Cole Duncan. Now, granted, they've kind of doubled down there a little bit when the ball has gotten to him eventually, but he's done a really solid job, and I think overall defensively, especially in the second quarter, we ramped up that defensive pressure, and the Blackhawks could not handle it. As I mentioned earlier, I think at the end of one, I believe that they only had maybe 2 turnovers, and then there in the second quarter, they kind of went to shambles. They ended up having 8 turnovers there in the second quarter, and really put themselves, in a really a bad spot here. Now, you're down by 14 points. Are you out of it by any means? No, absolutely not. But you obviously you didn't do yourself any favors by turning the basketball over throughout the better part of the second quarter there as well. So Wapahani did their job, but we've got to keep the foot on the gas. We can't let up. This Blackhawk team they're a tough group of young men, no doubt about it. So I think you got to give credit where credit's due here. They've kind of held their own there a little bit. We've kind of struggled at times. But if we can start to really get our act together and really start to flourish on all cylinders offensively, and then be able to create the turnovers and rebound well, then on the defensive end, this could get even uglier in a hurry. But the main thing is here, one possession at a time. Got to get after it right out of the gate right here, and hopefully get off to a good start and allow that to roll through the entire second half here. Point totals here for Wapahani. The Raiders were led here in the first half by Isaac Andrews and Camden Bell. Camden with 11 points and 4 rebounds. Isaac Andrews with 11 points and 2 rebounds. Let's see, next we have Nick Cook with 3. Mason Barton, 3 points and 2 rebounds. Let's see, Brock Zitgraff and Eli Andrews with 2 points and 1 rebound each. And that's going to do it there for the scoring line there for Wapahani. Again, 32 points scored total. So let's see, what changes the Raiders make here in half number 2. Much of the same there for the Blackhawks. And, just a game of adjustments. And so we'll see what adjustments were made. But gearing up for half number 2, make sure to stay right here with us. Again, this has been our Alfred Rods and Customs game break at the half. Wapahani 32, Cowan 18, right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
the moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. By providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools, we can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
All right, basketball fans, welcome back here. Just about set for quarter number 3. It's going to be Cowan basketball to open up the second half of play. Again, here from Delta High School here in Muncie, Indiana. Again, if you are just joining us here for the first time, I am play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you all for tuning in and supporting us, but more importantly, these awesome young men out here on the floor here tonight, as Cowan not off to a very good start right there to open the second half with a turnover. And they had 10 of them there in the first half, already one here to start off the second. Now let's see what the Raiders can do here on offense. Again, they can get hot, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So we'll see if we're able to do that. And that's how you get it going right there. Isaac Andrews there with a little teardrop. We'll drop in a bucket right there for point number 13 on the night here for Isaac. Go along with a pair of rebounds. Underneath there to Duncan. Nothing's there. Ends up getting a foul there on Barton. So that will be Mason's first. Team's first of the quarter. So Cole Duncan here at the line, shooting 2. And he's 0 for 2 so far at the line. And you can make that 0 for 3. The young man hurt himself a little bit earlier, came off the floor hobbling. Glad to see him back in there and seems to be doing okay. The second of 2 for Duncan will be up and good. So 1 for 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. Luce right here in the middle of the floor. Finds Cook here on the left side. Double screen there from Luce and Barton. Popping it out right there. That is Nate Luce here on the right wing. Looking for Isaac. Nothing there. Cook will work it out here to Camden Bell. Now Bell, the handoff here from Barton to Andrews. Again, Isaac with unlimited range. Again, after a slow start, it's nice to see him get going and find his footing. You know, obviously, frustrating, no doubt about it. But that's why you got, 10 other guys here on the team. When their name's called, they got to take care of business. Oh, tickling the twine there from way downtown. So the foul here on Bell. It's his second, team second of the quarter. The 3 from Kidd will be up and good. Right side here, Luce. Finds Cook. There's Luce popping the 3, making it rain. Heck yes. Nate Luce gets in on the action here from a scoring standpoint. That's his first points on the night, to go along with a pair of rebounds. And the Raiders have built this lead now up to 20. Those feet down low, nice denial. And they're saying it's out of bounds off of Wapahani here with 5:23 to play here in the third. It's going to be Watson to inbound there along the baseline. Watson here at the top, guarded by Camden Bell. Now to Terrell. Inside, no good. Duncan there with the rebound and puts it back in there for 2. Again, wasn't a huge factor there in the first half. Again, Barton and crew really shut him down. But already, 3 points already here for Duncan. It's really one thing you can't afford to do. You pretty much has got to go up into him. Fading away, I guess can work, if obviously if you have enough distance, but unfortunately that didn't work out that time. And that 3-point basket up and good for Watson. And so a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the night. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. We would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Dr. Kerdze Wolf, DDS PC. If you're looking for a family-oriented 5-star dental office, then look no further. Make your appointment now to receive great care from Dr. Kerdze Wolf, DDS PC, and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560, and their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Thursday. So greatly appreciate Dr. Kerdze Wolf, DDS PC, again there with the sponsorship of us on the WHS Network. Cook up top here to Luce. Andrews near the left side elbow. Back and down Terry, and the fadeaway jumper up and good again. So Isaac is completely returned to form. Again, after about the first 5-6 minutes there of the game, it's really got himself going now, up over 20 points. As that one will be up and good. Cowan starting to find that hot hand right now. And we're going to get a foul on number 24. That is Jaden Terry, his first. Team's first of the quarter. We'll see Eli Andrews now return to the floor for Wapahani. Mason Barton will have a seat. Cross-court pass to Luce. Drives it in, kicks it out. Eli for 3. That is money. Finds the bottom of the net. Yes. Eli now with 5 points and a rebound. And the Raiders back to an 18-point lead. And another one, I'll tell you, Cowan is kind of scoring at will right now. Andrews now to Bell. Takes it inside. A nice take right there from Bell. And the foul. Excellent work. I love the aggressiveness there from Camden. The foul's on number 20, Griffin Smith, his second, team second of the quarter. And so Bell at the charity stripe for one of them. And a free throw attempt will be up and good. Excellent job right there from Bell. So 14 points now for Camden. Barton back in. Luce will have a seat. And there's Jaden Terry. I'm telling you, these guys, again, coming into the night, on the season, these guys score right around 54 points a game. And like I said earlier, they allow 56, so that that kind of puts things on hold for them as far as with winning ball games. Obviously, it's never good when you're at a deficit differential there. So I believe the foul was on Andrews. So that was his first. Team's third here of the quarter. Rebounded there by Eli. His second rebound tonight. Eli Andrews here on the left wing. Looking for Bell. Nothing's there. The Raiders being patient. Now to Barton here at the top of the key. The handoff here. Bell. Right corner shot. Up and good. Nice looking shot there from Camden. Up to 16 points now for the sophomore guard. Post feed underneath. Duncan no good. Put himself really at a bad angle, but yet again, we're just standing straight up in there. We're not blocking out. You find a way to get a butt into him. I mean, I don't care, 7 foot tall or not. If you try blocking him out and he's climbing over your back, I don't care how tall he is. To me, anyway, that should be a foul. So, again, we've got to do a better job of blocking out underneath. So Barton there with his second foul, team's fourth. Getting Duncan off the mark there with the first one. And knocks down the second free throw attempt. Knocking that one down, Isaac there from the right side. Terrell underneath the Duncan, and another foul. So the foul on Isaac Andrews, his second. Team's fifth. So Duncan back here at the line for two of them. And off the mark. Duncan once again knocks down the second one. So again, an 18-point Wapahani lead. Andrews from the free throw line. That was well contested. And another foul. This one will be here on number 3, Eli Andrews, his first, team sixth. So we've had more fouls here in this quarter than what we did the entire first half. Heck, for that matter, we've had more fouls in this quarter than what Cowan's had in the entire game. They only have 4 team fouls. We, like I said, have 6 here in the third quarter. Second free throw attempt there for Smith. No good. Rebounded there by Andrews, his third here of the night. Cook over to Eli Andrews. 30 seconds and counting. Remaining here in the third. Down to 7. Isaac from another area code left that one short, and that's going to do it for quarter number 3. So at the end of 3, it's Wapahani 54, Cowan 36. A 22-point spot put on the board here for the Raiders here in the third quarter. Very, very active on the offensive end. As the Raiders lead it by 18, we'll step aside and we'll be back here with your fourth quarter of action right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, back at it here, quarter number 4 here on the WHS Network. Again, Brandon Morvillius here with your play-by-play call. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. 18-point lead for the Raiders. Eli, no good. Nice to use the backboard right there. And we're going to get a foul here on Nick Cook, his third. Team's first of the quarter. I guess the good thing is, I mean, even though we've fouled a lot, the Blackhawks have not been able to really cash in very often from the charity stripe. Mason Kidd up and good for 2 more. Eli, in and out, no good. And that's a traveling violation. It's only their second turnover here in the second half. Again, the first possession there in the third quarter. They stepped on the baseline. And they haven't turned it over again until now. No good for Luce. Rebounded by Kidd. And the Blackhawks will be here on the run. Kidd for 3. No good that time. Got to get a rebound. Watson step back 3. No good. Cook there with his first rebound here of the night. Again, he's usually good for 4 or 5 of them a game. Nate Luce wide open. Money. 6 points now here for Nate. Go with a pair of rebounds. 19-point Wapahani lead. 6 minutes to go. Up top, Kidd drives the lane. Off the mark there, Andrews, Eli Andrews there with a rebound. He'll be left all alone, and that's not something you should do. So Eli Andrews finds the bottom of the net. 8 points now on the night to go along with 3 rebounds as the Raiders lead it by 22. Terry for 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Cook, his second rebound. The foul here is on number 21, Cole Duncan, his second. Team's first of the quarter. Got Barton back in. Cook will have a seat. Griffin Smith back in for the Blackhawks. Kidd will have a seat. And off to Andrews. Off the right side, Eli comes up there with a rebound, his 4th. Bell will get the teardrop to go. What another strong showing here from Camden. That one will be up and good. Again, really for the most part here, very, very solid defensive effort here from Wapahani as we're going to get a timeout on the floor. A full timeout taken by the Raiders. So we will step aside here for a timeout of our own. It's Wapahani 62, Cowan 40. Right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here, 62-40. The Raiders lead it here in the fourth quarter. Again, right at about 4.5 to play. Isaac drives it right. Puts that one off the glass there for two more. Cross-court pass, Smith stops there at the right side elbow, no good. And Bell will come up there with the rebound, his fifth here of the night. Bell takes it in, dribbles it back out. You got Mason Barton right up there at the top. Thought about it, he'll give way to Nate Luce. Luce now to Andrews, deep three, no good. Rebounded by Cole Duncan, and the Blackhawks on the run. Smith underneath there to Duncan. That's going to be taken away. Third turnover now in the second half. 13 here on the night. Bell's three in and out. Rebounded by Terrell. Oh, and Bell sneaks right up behind him. Oh. Woo. He said get that one on out of here. Holy Moses. Hey, he got the steal, though. So, but then he returned the favor with the stuffing, the block. And bound it here to Andrews. 3:25 to play here in the fourth. That deflected up in the air, and that was a little bit of a late call. So Zitgraf will pick up his first, team second. First turnover here in the second half. Gives us 5 here on the night, which, again, right there at our season average. Duncan good for 2. Deep three from Luce. No good, off the front of the iron. Terrell pushing it up floor. Lost a handle on it, turned over. 5th time here in the second half. And there's Cook right in there for 2. Nice pass from Andrews. Cook there with a nice finish. 5 points, 2 rebounds now for Nick. And that 3 up and good for Watson. Up top here to Cook. He'll give way to Andrews. A deep 3 from another zip code. Oh, heck yes. Oh, and then the steal, and then Bell there for 2 more. Foul here on Bell will be his 3rd, team's 3rd of the quarter. And now we'll get some other subs in here. Leighton Spence, Caleb Lewis, and Hunter Roddifer now in the game here for Wapahani. Luce, Bell, and Andrews will have a seat. Kid from way downtown, and that is good. So again, Cowan not going to be too far there from their season average. Again, it's put up 30 points here in the second half. Spence for 2. Nice looking shot there by the young man. Coming right in and knocking it down there for 2. Again, the Raiders averaging nearly 64 points a game. So they're over that mark. Kicked out here. That's the number 5, Brody Clifford. Noah Sowers in here as well as Gentry Groves. And that one up and good again. Lewis gives way here to Cook. Rodifer now to Zitgraff here on the right wing. I should have went up with that one. Second turnover here in the second half. No good right there. Ends up getting it back. No good. Lewis there with the rebound. And so now we can just dribble it out and go on to a nice victory here to improve to 12-0 and then advance to Friday night's semifinal matchup there with the Yorktown Tigers. As this game is over. Final score here tonight. The Wapahani Raiders 73 and the Cowan Blackhawks 51. Again, Wapahani improves to 12-0, while the Blackhawks fall to 3-7. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have a short version of our Raiders Live postgame show coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow dials it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get out here if you lose. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. And that's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your Alfred Rods and Customs Game Break Raiders Live postgame. 73-51 is your final score here this evening as your Wapahani Raiders now improved to 12-0 on the season and advance to the semifinal round here of this 2024 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament. Again, they will be taking on the Yorktown Tigers. That will be an 8 p.m. start time or thereabouts anyway. They're on Friday night. So please come on out. Support your Raiders. Again, we'll have it live right here on the WHS Network coming up there on Friday night. But we'd love to have you out here and showing support for these guys. And should be a great battle. Always is there with Wapahani and Yorktown. So looking forward to that one. Wapahani scoring here tonight. Again, they're in that second half. I thought we really cranked it up. We ended up scoring 41 points. We led 32-18 there at the half. And Cowan, as I said earlier on there in the ball game, that's a team that averages right about 54, 55 points a game. So, we held them below their average. But, no doubt they had a great second half. They only had 18 points there in the first half. So, to come out here and put up 33 points there in the second half, I thought they did a very well, a very good job of taking smart shots, and they hit them. They were very successful on the offensive end of the floor. Defense still has something to be desired, but you got to give credit there to Wapahani, what we was able to do. We made the adjustments. We had some guys start to really get hot, and then that just kind of gave the team that much more energy, and everybody really contributed to what was truly a great night here of Wapahani Raider basketball. So they should be happy with this win, no doubt about that. Just a nice, well-rounded effort here for these guys. So, scoring breakdown. Isaac Andrews leading the way, 27 points and 3 rebounds here tonight. Camden Bell right behind him, also in the 20-point category. He finished up with 20 points and 5 rebounds. Next, we have Eli Andrews, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Nate Lewis with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Nick Cook with 5 points and 2 rebounds. Mason Barton with 3 points and 3 rebounds. Brock Zitgraff with 2 points and a rebound. Leighton Spence with 2 points. And then Caleb Lewis with 1 rebound there for the grand total of 73 points scored for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, we want to wish good luck there to the Wapahani Lady Raider basketball team, as they will be in action tomorrow night from Yorktown High School. They will be taking on the Delta Eagles. That will be a 6 p.m. start time. Again, unfortunately, we will not be there covering that game. But we will definitely make sure to update you guys there with the scoring on our Twitter and Facebook pages. They're coming up tomorrow night. Again, hopefully, a lot has to go right here, but we could potentially have a Saturday night matchup to where we might be able to broadcast that. Again, a lot has to go right, but should be a great game. That Delta team, we played them early on in the season. Pretty disciplined group. They definitely have their troubles, but pretty athletic group, and should be a great game coming up there tomorrow night. There again at 6 p.m. from Yorktown High School. So again, your final score here this evening: Wapahani 73, Cowan 51. The Raiders improve to 12-0 on the season. Again, we'll be back at it Friday night, once again right here from Delta High School. Until then, again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius, alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, saying good night from Delta High School.